welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'll be doing my round 20 tips. I'll be going over last week's, or is it round 19? Nope, it's round 19. Is it? No, hang on. No, it's round 20. I'll be doing my round 20 tips, going over last week's tips, and I'll be going over the Martin comp, the punishment, and instead of doing the footy cards, I'll be opening up a box that I got from YouTube. I know I promised 3 packs of footy cards, and I was going to do that 3 packs, but I got nothing good anyways. So I filmed this only a couple of days ago, and I was going to get it out in the next tipping video, and I said I was filming it 2 weeks before, but I wasn't. I only filmed it on like a few days ago before this video actually comes out. And yeah, so there'll be more, you'll see it later. Anyways, what should we do? We should get into my tips for last week. So I tipped Freo, and that game was a draw. I feel so bad for that Noah Cumberland bloke. Richmond definitely should have won that. I tipped North Melbourne, which was just a stupid tip. Hawthorn just, manhandled them. I tipped Sydney. Sydney, they're in some good form. They're going to be a threat for finals this year. Tipped Port Adelaide in an upset, and it nearly did happen. They were in front at one stage in that last quarter, but I did very bad on the Saturday. I only got 1, and I tipped Gold Coast and Melbourne as well. So I only got Sydney on the Saturday, and that's what cost me. And then I got Carlton beating GWS. I had to tip Essendon, otherwise I would have tipped the Pies. But how good was that? How good? Oh, I could not believe it. Jamie Elliott, you are a star. And then I tipped the Saints. So yeah, pretty good, not too bad. Well, actually, no, it is pretty bad. I only got 4 out of 9. The Martin comp winner was footy card legend. He keeps on winning, the little brat. And his punishment was to watch Mr. Bean for 35 minutes. So that's just great. So I'll be watching it. So yeah, here is me watching Mr. Bean for 35 minutes. Righto, I've got a 33-minute episode. I think it's probably more than 1 episode of Mr. Bean on here. It's going to be extremely boring because I could be doing a lot better things than watching Mr. Bean in my time. But to be fair, I have COVID, so I'll probably just be laying in bed on my computer, so maybe I don't. But he could have given me something better to watch. Oh well, I guess I'm watching 30 minutes and 33 minutes of Mr. Bean. That was the closest I could get to 35, so let's just get it over and done with. Finally is over, as you can see. I've got a bunch of just team coach paper all ripped up on my floor because I was doing that while I watched it. It was pretty damn boring, to be fair. It wasn't fun, but there you go. I kept having the stupid time lapse. It ended twice because of low storage, but I fixed up the storage a bit. I didn't skip ahead or anything. I watched the whole thing. Well, there's still 16 seconds left, but that's credits. Fine, I'll watch it then. but only in fast speed. Oh my, and now I've watched the credits too now. Right, so that was this week's punishment. And I forgot to mention it was the cartoon one, not the real one, so yeah. Right, well, now let's get into my tips for this week. So, Freo vs Melbourne on the Friday night at Optus. Got the Dockers getting up by 17. Melbourne, I didn't watch the game against the Bulldogs, but from what Caden said, they weren't too bad, but they lost. And they're in some really shocking form. Like, some really bad form, and they're in a bit of strife at the moment. I did squiggle, not in the video, but I did my school predictions. I had them dropping out of the top 4. So, yeah, it's a danger game for the D's. They need to win this, but I feel like the Dockers will. So, yeah, I've got the Dockers winning this one, and then Collingwood versus Port Adelaide on the Saturday at 1:45 at the MCG. I've finally got us winning a game pretty comfortably. I've got us winning by 18. If this is another close game, I just can't handle it anymore. Like that Essendon game, that was the limit. I can't do it anymore. But yeah, I've got us getting up by 18. Port Adelaide, they were good against Geelong, but I feel like we're going to be too strong. We're the better side, and we should get the job done and keep our spot in the top 4. And then Saturday at 2:10, we have the clash of the New South Wales team, Sydney taking on GWS. Got the Swans winning by 21. I reckon the Giants will take it up to them as they are rivals, but the Swans, they'll always be in front by that 15 points, and when the Giants get it like 2 in a row, it'll be sort of the Swans just kick away, and then the Giants will come back, and you're like, oh, I think the Giants are a chance, and then the Swans just, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but they just maintain their lead. Anyways, I could not think of that word. St Kilda vs Hawthorn, twilight game on the Saturday at Marvel. I've got Saints winning by 26. I definitely think that the Hawks could cause an upset, but they've won 3 in a row, and I just do not think the Hawks are, it's possible for the Hawks to win 4 in a row. And the Saints, they need to win this game. They're sitting 9th currently, so they really need to win this and to keep their finals alive. So I've got them winning this one by 26. And Saturday night, we've got Geelong and the Bulldogs. So this could be a good game, but I got the Cats winning by 36. The Dogs, they're coming off a great win against the D's. I know that, but I just feel like Geelong, they're a bit better than the D's at the moment. And I feel like the Dogs, they're not really the side that I have beaten Geelong. I feel like a side like maybe Collingwood could beat them in an upset, but I just don't see the Bulldogs being that side who could beat Geelong. So I've got the Cats winning, especially GMHBA, so I've got them winning by 36. On the Saturday night as well, we've got Adelaide and Carlton. Boring game, Adelaide Oval. Carlton should win by 40. The Swans, they beat Adelaide quite comfortably, and you'd think that Carlton would as well. Then on the Sunday, we've got Gold Coast versus West Coast at 1:10 at Metricon. The Suns, they should get the job done pretty comfortably, and I've got them winning by 24. Looking at the ladder, the Suns, they're not making finals, unfortunately, because I don't think they can from here, but I wanted the Suns to make finals, but they've left it a bit too late now, but they'll still get the job done here, and they'll be a threat next year, don't you worry. Then Brisbane versus Richmond Sunday at 3:20 at the MCG. Since Brisbane haven't won at the MCG, I think it's since 2011. Then sorry, got the COVID. I'm going with the Tigers, so I got them winning by 9. They should get the job done only because it's at the MCG. If it was in Brisbane, I'd definitely be tipping the Lions. But Richmond, they have to win this game if they want to make the 8, and they will. They're going to win it. Last game of the round, Essendon versus North Melbourne, Sunday at 4:40 at Marvel. Got the Dons winning by 27. They were pretty good against Collingwood. North, they lost to Hawthorn and they were terrible. Not that I watched the game, but from the scores and stuff, they looked horrible. And Essendon, yeah, they won. Well, no, they didn't. They lost after the siren, but that game was so good. Go the Mighty Pies. And yeah, I've got them winning by 27. They should win pretty easily. I wouldn't be surprised if they won by even more. But I wouldn't be surprised if North caused a cheeky upset, but I just cannot see it happening. Anyways, the Martin Comp game for this round is Fremantle versus Melbourne, so make sure you do write down a punishment and a margin for that game. And now we'll get into me unboxing this package. So this week we have a box. I'm actually filming this 2 weeks before this tipping video is even out, but who cares? Apparently what happened is my uncle met this YouTube lady and she sent me a box of things. I don't know what's inside. So I'm going to be opening this. So for the footy cards, usually a bit different, but let's open it up and see. Okay, what's this? So that we have some sort of shirt. What's this? Oh, it's like a bag. Alright, and it's got it's a YouTube bag. Okay, it's pretty cool. What's this? Is this a letter? Google. What's this say? Oh, it's Dear Lenny, just a few little things from us. Thought we might like. Oh yeah, sweet. Keep up the great stuff with your YouTube channel and have fun. Wow, thank you, Patricia and the team. Thank you, Patricia. Alright, what's this? We've got a book. Alright, it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, it's like a diary. Not bad. What else have we got? We have another diary and a pen. Man, this is pretty cool. She sent me like a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's have a look at this. Yep, another diary with a pen. We have a cup, a mug, not too bad. Shit. Where'd she get all this stuff from? Well, she does work at YouTube, so... Alright. Some YouTube socks. I'm gonna look like I'm working at YouTube. And we have a jumper. That is definitely not going to fit me, but that's alright. There you go. And then we have some more of this plastic stuff. Well, that's pretty cool. I guess we'll take that, definitely. And now I'm hooked up with a bunch of YouTube gear, so I'll definitely take that. Thanks, Patricia. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, so that's it for the video, guys. Like, subscribe, write down margin and punishment, and we hit 250 subscribers, so thank you for that. And make sure you do subscribe, because I think I read like 31% of the people watching my videos aren't subscribed, so make sure you do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.